Okay guys, so this is a very exploratory video because I don't have a ton of experience in community. This is just me starting from the point of, well, where most of you are starting from to try and figure out how we can make Odoo community feel more like enterprise and fill in those holes that Odoo intentionally created. That being said, a ton of digging has gone into this video, so hopefully it'll be helpful to you guys. The first thing I tried to bring back is the navigation style of Odoo Enterprise. That's not to say that I'm totally in love with the icon setup here, but I really do love being able to type and get to any menu I want to just from this home screen here. Certainly it's not perfect because we still have our menu item up here, but I love having the typing back. You may well ask how I changed the look so much, and it's actually fairly simple and it's not one size fits all, so it's kind of cool in that way. Odoo Community plays really well with what are called backend themes. These themes can do a ton of cool stuff. They can change the base views. They can make it so that we navigate in a different way. There's a ton that happens here. And really, if you look at it, for changing your user experience in such a drastic way, they're really not that expensive. And if you're wondering, I used a free one called Muck. It covers the bases. It's not perfect, as you can see, but it works pretty well. I will say if I were implementing this myself, I probably wouldn't go 100% free. I try and find a theme that for $100 really elevates that user experience. Anyway, let's get into some other stuff here. Perhaps the most gaping hole that Odoo has left in the Community Edition is the lack of accounting. Yes, you do get sales with invoicing and purchases with bills, but there's a lot more to accounting than just those pieces. I've spent a significant amount of time playing around with apps like this one and this one. So I'm going to be completely honest with you here. The first one installed really well, but it's got some significant holes in it. The second one, which is by our buddies at Cibrosis, failed to install, which kind of stinks because there are a lot of pieces that they have in different apps that seem like they would cover the bases really well. I'm really hoping they get back to my support ticket because I'm hoping that there is a better way to do accounting inside of Community because right now it feels pretty rough. And if you've watched many of my videos, you know that my background is in accounting, so if I tell you it's rough, it's pretty rough. So I'm sorry guys, I don't have a great solution for you for accounting yet, but I'm hoping to be able to have that soon so that I can share a video with you on filling all the holes in accounting because there are quite a few. Now for the rest of the holes, because we're all different in what we need, I wanted to show you something special about the platform I'm using right now. Now to illustrate this strength, I'm going to download version 17 of the Audit Log, one of my favorite apps to stick in. Okay, let's come back into Odoo. I'm going to scroll down to Settings. And then within settings, I'm going to scroll down until I reach the for server portion. Hold on, because this next piece is pretty magical. So you may or may not be aware, but when you install an app in Odoo, it can be pretty dang cumbersome. If you look into apps, there's something here that says import a module. Just doesn't work. I've not seen it work really at all. But coming back into here and scrolling back down, you can come to here with Odoo for Projects and go to Import Module. You don't even have to extract the zip before you get it in here. So you can go to upload your file, grab that audit log, import, and let it do its thing. Now, there wasn't even a minute between when I clicked import and I had a little notification come up here letting me know about all the GitHub stuff. But if I come back over to apps and I go to update apps list, we're going to see that my audit log is already in here and ready to install. You guys see that? That's incredibly simple. And they're actually looking to make it even more simple. Now the incredible thing here is that just like in Enterprise, if you're on Odoo SH or self-hosted, Community allows you to install whatever apps you want to. Many of these are free, and beyond that, a lot of them are less than $100, and they bring great functionality to an already awesome ecosystem. So I've gone through and showed you how to fill in the holes as best I can. But I want to kind of summarize where I'm at with Community right now. Really where I've landed with all of this is that if you're going to try and take on Community, this is something that is going to be very difficult to do yourself if you don't have experience in this area already. For most people, I would say the safest bet if you're trying to step into Odoo is going to be Odoo Online. You're going to get the most support there and you're not going to be able to mess things up. Really, when it comes down to it, the only people that I'd be pointing to Community right now are people that need to be able to access different levels of users without having to pay for every single one of them. I would add to this that if you're not so sure that you need the accounting inside of Odoo, if you're pretty well set on staying in QuickBooks or some other accounting software, Community might be a great way for you to explore what Odoo can do for you on a very cheap level. Either way, I'm going to keep exploring Community because I know there are people out there that are going to use it, and I want to learn more about it and be able to help you more in that way. We're still going to get into adding fields, views, menu items, all that stuff, so stay tuned for that. If you have a question, go ahead and drop it in the comments below, or if you need a bit more help, grab some time on my Calendly. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you again soon.